mission, should you choose to accept it, is to travel back to 1996 and revisit the movie that launched one of the most enduring action franchises of all time. This is Mission Impossible, the one that started it all. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the original Mission Impossible, directed by Brian De Palma and starring Tom Cruise as he entered the role as Ethan Hunt for the first time. Before motorcycle cliff jumps and halo dives, this movie was a lean, suspense-heavy spy thriller. And honestly, it holds up in some pretty surprising ways. The film kicks off in Prague, where the original IMF team is betrayed during a mission gone horribly wrong. Right off the bat, De Palma sets the tone. Paranoia, shadows, double crosses. If you're expecting wall-to-wall action like in the later movies, this is not that. And that's what makes it so interesting. Of course, the most iconic scenes in the Langley CIA break-in, that suspended ceiling drop, it's basically cinematic legend now. No score, no dialogue, just sweat and precision. It's a masterclass in tension, and it seems like they might even bring something like this back in the newer film with some flashbacks. And with that, let's also not forget the exploding fish tank escape, which Cruise insisted on doing himself. That moment basically defined his career trajectory. Yeah, I'll just sprint through an exploding restaurant, no big deal. Ethan Hunt in this movie isn't quite the action star that we know today. He's young, he's reactive, and he's actually kind of in over his head. He doesn't start off as this super ultra capable agent. He becomes one through desperation. His vulnerability makes him relatable in way later films that people sometimes forget because he's still figuring it out. Brian De Palma brings his Hitchcockian style, lots of tight close-ups, surveillance shots, and his signature split diopter lenses. The whole movie is slick, but it's grounded. It feels like a spy movie, not just an action flick. Also, shout out to Henry Czerny as Kittredge. Every great spy story needs a smug bureaucrat antagonist. Now, the plot does get a little convoluted at times, especially the whole NOC list switcheroo, but it's not really about that. This movie sets the foundation. Without this tone and this setup, the franchise wouldn't have even evolved into what it is today. You always remember your first. And even the overtop finale, that's De Palma's way of handing things off. He almost kind of says, here, make it bigger if you want, but you have to start with this. Mission Impossible, 1996, is a slow burn espionage, and it's a thriller that wraps around a couple of perfect action sequences. It's not my favorite in the franchise, but it is one of, if not the coolest. As far as the rankings go, this is starting at number 1, and we're giving this movie an 8 out of 10. It's tense, it's stylish, and it is iconic. While this message will self-destruct in 5 seconds, this movie still explodes on screen almost 30 years later. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Next up, we're headed into Mission Impossible 2, which, let's just say, makes some pretty wild turns. See you guys in the next review.